Hi, I'm Allie, and by request, I'm going to be doing a paddle breaks tutorial by Cassie on Instagram. And I had nothing better to do, so I went on to do a tutorial, you know? But prerequisites for this trick is to know how to do shoulder hooping, and you don't have to know how to do break. I can explain a break. They're really simple. But yeah, this is shoulder hooping, and there's many tutorials on YouTube of how to do shoulder hooping. Like, that is one of the first things you should force yourself to learn, because it's a pain when you do learn it. Yeah, paddle breaks look like this. Oh, my hoop is flopping all over the place. They look like this. And in order to do that, you're going to need to know how to do a simple break. And basically a break is, there's so many types of breaks. I love breaks. Sometimes in flow I get caught in breaks, and then I just sit there doing breaks for like 5 minutes straight and then don't realize it. You have like your arm breaks when you're waist hooping. My friends are so much better at this than I am, but it's like that. And then you have your normal breaks. And when you do your normal breaks, that's just your shoulder hooping, okay? And then what you're doing is when the hoop touches your tits or pecs, if any guys are watching this, you're going to, when it gets here, you're going to stop it with your hand and kind of grab it, like right here, and then push it back in the other direction. And when you push it back in the other direction, when it hits your neck, when it hits your chest, you take your opposite hand and then you push it back and do the same thing. You don't have to do it like immediately like I'm doing right now. You can do it like bring it around, break, bring it around, break, bring it around, or whatever. But yeah, you're gonna have to know how to do that to do paddle breaks. And so a paddle break, the key to paddle breaks is counting. That's how I usually teach it. Because when you get paddle breaks down smoothly, you're gonna have like kind of like a 2-beat weave or a 3-beat weave. You're gonna be like having that 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. And with paddle breaks, it's 1 2 break. Yeah, I just totally hit my ear. It's 1 2 break, 1 2 break, 1 2 break, and 1 2 break. The trick to paddle breaks is, wait, I just said that. Okay. Yeah, so you have to get used to the motion of having your forearm in the hoop. Like, when you do paddle breaks, the paddle is when you put your forearms in the hoop. They're not breaking it. You're just simply pushing it forward to keep the momentum going. And your first arm is going to be the first count. So it's going to be 1. And then when you bring in your other arm, that's going to be 2. And the way you do that, first you should get comfortable by just putting both arms in the hoop, both forearms. And then when you get that down, you can start trying to do other stuff. And so when you get that down, you can start putting them in like after each other. Like with paddle breaks, you start off with one arm, and then when you take out the first arm, your second arm comes in. And the way you do that is you're gonna have this open space in front of you, and when you do that, you take this arm out and you bring this arm in. And it looks like, let me see if I can get it vertical so you can see it. It looks like that. I'm sorry if that doesn't look right. It looks like that. So you can see like you have this big open space to take your arms in and out. And when you get that down, you can add the breaks in it. So 1, 2, and just a simple break. So 1 2 break, 1 2 break, 1 2 break, 1 2 break. It's gonna be a little hard at first. Like it'll probably be easy to get one down, and because that's when I started learning paddle brakes. Like I can only get one down, and then it would just drop. But if you keep on trying at it, soon you'll be able to get 2 down, and then you'll be able to get 3 down. Ow! You'll be able to get 3 down, and then yeah. The way to make paddle brakes look better with anything in hooping is to exaggerate your movement. So, say you have just this simple brake right here. You can make that look so much better by simply exaggerating what you're doing. And the same with paddle brakes. A paddle brake looks like this, but when you exaggerate your moves, like, it just looks a lot better. And when you get more into paddle brakes, you can start doing the arm brake instead of just the push back in the other direction. The arm brake is this one, and that's just like how you do it on your waist with your forearm, just hitting it. When it gets to here, you hit it with your forearm, and then it pushes it back in the other direction. And yeah, you can do that with paddle brakes too, and it can add a lot of dimension to it. Just mix up a lot of the brakes, and then you can just look like a fucking professional. And yeah, so that's basically paddle brakes. And what I like to do with paddle brakes and just braking in general, I have this in another one of my tutorials down below, is when you paddle brake and then you break it off. Folds go really good with brakes. You can like do a normal fold jump through, and then bring it into brakes. You can do paddle brakes vertically, and I'm sucking at this right now. You can do it vertically, and I think brakes look really pretty when you like lift a leg up when you do it. It looks like you're actually dancing with it instead of just standing there like a robot, But yeah, I mean, that's really all there is to paddle brakes. And I think that's all there is. I hope you guys look awesome doing your paddle brakes, and I really hope this tutorial helped, because I'm kind of bad at explaining things. But especially you, Cassie, I hope this helped. But yeah, happy hooping.